time, weather, and...
Hello and welcome to Driving with Todd. And I'm Todd. We're going to have some fun today comparing a song by two different artists that do it totally different from each other. But neither of them did the original version of the song. The original version of the song was written by Chuck Berry, recorded in 1964 by Chuck Berry, and released on his December 1964 album, St. Louis to Liverpool. The song, The Promised Land. Now, Promised Land was also released as a single by Chuck Berry in January 1965 and reached number 41 on Billboard's Hot 100 singles chart. But this song was done by a lot of different artists. It was covered by a lot of different artists. The two artists that we're going to look at, though, one is Johnnie Allan, who most of you probably have never heard of, and the other one is Elvis Presley, which I'm guessing every one of you have heard of. Well, what about Johnnie Allan? Well, Johnnie Allan is a Cajun singer from Rayne, Louisiana. He was born in 1938, and his parents were big into Cajun music. Well, he took that and kept on going, and in 1971, he recorded a version of Promised Land, giving it that Cajun sound. It was released as a single in the United States, but I can't find any information about where it charted. I don't think it did chart. It was on a very small label. It was also released in 1974 in the UK as a single. Well, how did I find out about this song by Johnnie Allan? Well, I started collecting Stiff Records. Stiff Records is a independent label in the UK, and I just got so into that label that I had to have everything they released. Well, in 1978, they reissued the song Promised Land as the A-side of a single. Now, it was on Stiff Oval Records, and I bought it. I took it home, didn't have a clue to what it was, put it on, and was amazed. Loved it. It was just a cool song that I played over and over and over. Well, I thought, here's an opportunity to share it with people who watch Driving with Todd. You may like it or you might hate it, but hey, give it a listen. It's great. Well, then I was listening to some Elvis Presley singles in my car on MP3s, and on came Promised Land by Elvis Presley. Well, it's so different than the Johnnie Allan version. Elvis Presley recorded the song in 1973. He then released it as a single in 1974. His version did pretty well on Billboard's Hot 100 singles chart. It got to number 14. It was also released in the UK as a single and got to number 9 on the UK singles chart. So let's listen to these two versions and see where they may be similar, and I think more to where they are different. So we're going to listen to Johnnie Allan, who recorded his version in 1971.
Charlotte, we bypassed Rock Hill, we never was a minute late. 90 miles out of Atlanta by sundown, rolling across the Georgia state. Right away, I'm on the through train, digging right across Mississippi clean. I was on that midnight flight out of Birmingham, smoking in New Orleans. Somebody help me get out of Louisiana, help me get to Houston town. There are some folks who care about me and they won't let the poor boy down.
Okay, so the version that Johnnie Allan put together here that he released has a little bit of a rock beat to it. It has that rock sound to it, that rhythm guitar, a little bit of drumming, and you can dance to it. It's very danceable. But when Johnny starts singing, it has that Cajun sound. He's got that Cajun voice, more of a southern type vocals that he's doing on this song, which makes it, into a different genre. And as we're going into the instrumental break, you're hearing an accordion, which isn't normal for rock music unless you're listening to the band. So it's got that different feel. It's got that rock dance beat to it, but it's got that Cajun feel too, that Louisiana sound, which I just love. It's a great sound. So let's keep on going.
Steak, I got it flying over to the Golden State. Pilot told us in 13 minutes to be landing at the terminal gate. Slow down, chariot, come down easy. Taxi to the terminal gate. Cut your engines and cool your wings and let me make it to the telephone. Los Angeles, living off of Virginia, Tidewater, 1009. Telephone back home, this is the promised land calling. Oh, boys on the line.
Oh, I just love that version. I mean, I just love that song. The first time I heard it, it was like, that is really cool. I love the accordion in there, the accordion break in the middle, and then the accordion takes the song out yet. Just that, I think that's the coolest part of that whole song. And then Johnnie Allan's voice, he's got that, like I said, that Cajun kind of southern vocal style in the song, which is really cool. And yet it still rocks. I mean, you can just feel it a little bit, that it's real danceable. It's just a cool version of the song. And I'm guessing most people have never heard this before, so I just had to play it. So now we're going to compare this to Elvis Presley, the King doing the song Promised Land. So here we go.
My home in Norfolk, Virginia, California, home my mind. Straddled that Greyhound and rode him into Raleigh and on across Carolina. Had more to trouble, it turned into a struggle halfway across Alabama. Well, the hound broke down and left us all stranded in downtown Birmingham. Well, right away up on me a through train to...
Okay, I'm going to stop it right here for a second. Little bit of a difference, right? I mean, this baby rocks. You got your heavy guitar, you've got your drumming. I mean, that drum beat is just right in your face. You got the bass guitar, some piano in there, and then Elvis just rocks out on this thing. And there isn't a song that Elvis can't do well. I mean, the guy's got a great voice, and I think he dominates. He always dominates the song that he's going to record. No matter who wrote it, he dominates it. And he's done a great job on this so far. And I like this video is pretty cool, where he's actually going across country, Promised Land. He's going across the Promised Land, the United States of America. And whenever they're talking about a city or a state, they show it in the video. I think that's kind of neat. Let's keep on going.
All stranded in downtown Birmingham. Right away up on me a through train ticket right across Mississippi clean. I was on that midnight flyer out of Birmingham smoking in the New Orleans. Somebody help me get out of Louisiana, just help me get to Houston town. There are people there who care a little about me and I won't let the poor boy down. Hey.
Okay, a little bit different on the instrumental break too. We got this nice guitar in there. We got a nice little bit of guitar solo. The piano comes in at the end of the instrumental break, and then Elvis comes in. So again, from accordion to rock tunes, rock guitar solo, rock piano. Just really cool how you can take a song and do it so differently, but still make it great. So let's keep on going.
Sure as you were born, they bought me a silk suit and put luggage in my hand. And I woke up high over Albuquerque on a jet to the promised land. Working on a T-bone steak, all the carty flying over to the Golden State. When the pilot told us in 13 minutes he would set us at the terminal gate. Swing low chariot, come down easy, taxi to the terminal zone. Cut your engines and cool your wings and let me make it to the telephone. Los Angeles, you mean Norfolk, Virginia, Tidewater 41009. Tell the folks back home this is the promised land, calling and the poor boys on the line. Working on a T-bone steak, all the carty flying over to the Golden State. When the pilot told us in 13 minutes he would set us at the terminal gate. A swing low chariot, come down easy, taxi to the terminal zone. Cut your engines and cool your wings and let me make it to the telephone. Los Angeles, you mean Norfolk, Virginia, Tidewater 41009. Tell the folks back home this is the promised land, calling and the poor boys on the line.
Oh, nice. Very, very nice. Great version of that song. A lot different than the Johnnie Allan. I mean, it's a lot different. First of all, it's about a minute longer. Johnnie Allan's is about 2 minutes. This is nearly 3 minutes long. And how he did that was they put a second instrumental break in there, which was a hot rocking guitar solo. So they did two different guitar solos as instrumental breaks in this version of the song. And then when Elvis comes back in after that second instrumental break, he sings the second verse again. So he extends the song by putting another break in and then sings the second verse once more. And then the guitar takes the song out. Just very cool. The other thing about Elvis's voice on this, he gives it a little bit of a country twang. So, we're getting a little bit of a country sound out of his voice on the Promised Land, yet it is a rockin' tune. I mean, this is one that you get on a dance floor and you can just twist to. What a great version of the song. Elvis still, in 1973, I think he recorded this in December of 1973, still had it. I mean, he still had it. He was doing some really good tunes in the late, or the middle 70s. He was just doing so many good tunes. And I think that's kind of my favorite period of Elvis is the early to middle 70s, because he did so many great songs as he did with Promised Land. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, hey, go and hit that like button. That'd be really appreciated. And if you have any comments about Johnnie Allan, if you'd ever heard it before, that'd be cool. If you got any comments to Johnnie Allan doing Promised Land, put in the comments below. If you have any comments about Elvis Presley doing Promised Land, put that in the comments as well. I'd really appreciate it, like to read what you thought of both versions of this song. Now, I'm going to take a link to both videos. And I really like the Elvis. I thought the Elvis was pretty cool. It's a fan-made video, of course. I had never seen it before. I just kind of picked it because it said in the comments that it was different videos of Elvis Presley doing different things while the song was playing. So I thought that'd be kind of cool, and then I thought it was kind of cool. So I'm going to take a link to both the Johnnie Allan and the Elvis Presley videos, put it in my description below. So if you want to watch both of them again, listen to the song again, hit the link. They'll open up and play for you, and I won't be stopping them. I'm also going to put a link to each of the channels that uploaded the two videos. So you might want to check out those channels. see what they have to offer. Now, have you subscribed to Driving with Todd? If you haven't, why don't you do it right now? I'd really appreciate it. All you do is go below this video, hit the subscribe button, and bingo, you're in. If you go over here and ring the bell, you'll get updates to my latest videos. For some odd reason, like I said, I heard the Elvis song today, Promised Land, in my car, and I went, I've always wanted to do the Johnnie Allan version on Driving with Todd. Why don't I compare the two? I think that'd be a lot of fun. So to me, this was a fun show for me. I hope it was a fun show for you. I know it put a big smile on my face. I'm hoping it put a huge smile on your face. And peace out, baby.